They're electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. This is a PG channel. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Sack, and welcome back to more Ocarina of Time 3D. In the last episode, we did a lot of stuff, and I don't particularly want to talk about it, especially not the whole fishing thing. It was... You saw it. The fish people aspect of it all, though, the Zora, we can and should talk about them because we learned their princess has gone missing, and we managed to find a letter in a bottle from her asking us to meet her inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, which can only bode well. So, you know, the only way out is through, so let's go ahead and head back to Zora's domain so we can get started on whatever this all is going to entail, shall we? Alright, back to Zora's domain we go. God, I'm gonna be totally honest, it's been several days since I recorded that last episode, and I am somehow still frazzled from it. I don't know how, but I'm hopeful that this episode, you know, several day break, it will be less chaotic. There's no fishing this time, so, you know, that's an improvement. Anyway, speaking of fish, you should probably look at this. Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. We are like 2 minutes into this episode, and we've already been hit with a banger line once again. This game is the gift that keeps on giving. All right. Since that stranger, Ganondorf, came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. I don't know any other way to take it. It's not a pot. I'm not gonna smash it. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. And with that, we are gonna get access to this next area over here. You didn't even know there was anything back there. But first, he does have to very slowly scooch out of the way. I can't speed it up or skip it in game. This is like that part in Earthbound with the 3-minute password. If you know, you know. And if you don't, I did a playthrough of Earthbound, like, oh god, was it 2 years ago now? Oh god, you're making me think about the passage of time, and I don't like having to think about that, so we're gonna move on to something else. First of all, the fact that I'm gonna go ahead and equip my Deku Shield again, because we're not gonna encounter anything flammable anytime soon, as far as I'm aware, and I like having a shield I can actually hold out in front of me. And next, now that we are, we have a new empty bottle, we are going to run back down here to this little shallow and go ahead and miss entirely. Oh my god. Just trying to scoop up a fish, and the game said, no, you can't do that at all, actually. You're just gonna look like a big ol' idiot. You know what? Scooping up the fish was kind of like fishing, so I guess it makes sense. I'm just not allowed to have a good time with anything involving fish, it seems. God. Alright, we're not gonna focus on that. We're instead gonna focus on we're going into the light. Not to death, though, into this surprisingly large area. Although I guess it makes sense because, yeah, Lord Jabu Jabu is like a big old whale, it seems, or just kind of big fish. I think he's a whale. What was with the N64 era with giant whales in video games? Because I know Banjo-Kazooie had... Actually, was Clanker a whale or was he a shark? I don't remember. I've only ever seen the game played through. I've not played it myself. Anyway, Zora's Fountain. Don't disturb Lord Jabu Jabu. King Zora. Future Yoshi, you got that? Cool, thanks. I don't, what do you want me to say? I don't know my Roman numerals. There's a time in high school, my junior year English teacher, for some reason was like, you guys know your Roman numerals, right? And collectively, everyone in the room said no. And she kind of got offended about that. And I'm not sure what she would, I know it was an AP class, but I'm not sure what she really expected from a bunch of 16, 17-year-olds. Anyway, before going to Lord Jabu Jabu, we're gonna come over here first to this little, can't really call it an island, just, you know, land patch? I don't know. First of all, there's a gold skulltula here, which we're gonna go ahead and successfully manage to stab. Heck yes. And that one was... Alright. Got that one marked off, and I know it doesn't look like there's anything else over here, but actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a bomb and throw it here because, surprise, that wall is bombable. I was trying to think of a word, and the first word that came to mind was explosive, and that wasn't quite correct. But we found another Great Fairies Fountain, which we already know what to do here, so go ahead and take it away, Link. The way he manages to play all of the songs the exact same way every time is very impressive. And the way all of the great fairies laugh in the exact same way is very creepy. I don't like it. And you say the same thing as your sisters do, so, what she says is important. As for what she gives us, I'm gonna assume, radiation poisoning based on that. No, of course not. It's a new spell, and it is Furor's Wind. This is warp magic you can use inside dungeons. Use it once to create a warp point, use it again to return there. So you're able to make little fast travel points inside of a dungeon now. Only inside dungeons. As for other kinds of fast travel throughout the world, we'll talk about that another time, but yeah, that is all that's over here. So now we're gonna go ahead and run back to Lord Jabu Jabu. Alright, as you can see here, Lord Jabu Jabu is not super interested in opening his mouth for us. Link is many things. A specialized whale dentist, though, is not one of them. So we're gonna have a hard time getting him to open up for us. What he will open up for, though, is some fish. Even an extremely tiny one like that. Just see, look at that look at his eye. He's excited, and he's gonna pull a Kirby and go ahead and swallow that guy whole, and by extension, us. Which normally would be bad. In this case, though, it's good. And welcome, my friends, to the third dungeon of the game, inside Jabu Jabu's belly. You know, 2 out of the 3 dungeons we've had so far have been inside of living creatures, and I don't know how I feel about this being a theme of the game so far. Okay, anyway, I should note, I know it doesn't look like it, you are able to leave here if you want. The teeth, yeah, he opens up. That's what I'm trying to say here. We don't want to do that right now, though, because we've got stuff to do, including, God, fighting these enemies. Oh God, that's what I want. Octorok, bounce back the rocks it spits at you. We've seen them before, but I didn't get a chance to have Navi say anything. So, Shabam, it's a big floating bubble. That it is. Be careful not to touch it. Well, how about I stab it with my sword? Bubbles don't tend to like being stabbed. That is my expert opinion. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we're gonna focus on this little switch up here. Go ahead and, God, you know, being inside of a whale, you know, the textures in this area, it's a lot of fleshy membranes and questionable liquids, and, you know, the less time we spend in here, the better. So let's just move along and find another new enemy, a Beery. If you touch it, you will be electrocuted. Well, that sounds bad, so let's not touch it. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, we're gonna go ahead and put that here. I know I talked crap about the Deku Nuts at like the beginning of the project, but they will actually have some use here. So let's make use of them in this area with there's a lot going on in here, but hey, look what we found. Sup? You. Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care. This conversation is, forgive the pun, going swimmingly. Anyway, I can't go home right now. You get out of here, understand? Look, I'm already here, so we may as well just make... Actually, hold on, wait. You know, they never hear me in time. Well, I guess the polite thing to do is to go after her. See, in Link Scream 2, Solidarity. You still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. This is a PG channel. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay! On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway, you, go home now, understand? No. You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me. And, yeah, welcome to the gimmick of this dungeon. You have to carry Ruto with you everywhere you go. If you leave her behind in a room without you, or drop her somewhere, or otherwise cannot reach her, you have to go back to that room we were just in and go get her back, because you do need her throughout this whole level. Alright, we're gonna throw her up here. Oh god. I should also note, despite her being a Zora, if she goes in the water, that also counts as losing her. I know it doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. Actually. Oh god. Stinger, destroy it before it flies into you. Well, we did a bang-up job of that. Alright. Now, get out of here. Nope. Keep targeting it. What am I doing? God, the funk from last time is getting back to me. I don't know how to feel about this. Okay, they're all dead now. That was the important part. And we got another gold Skulltula up here. Go ahead and hit that a couple times before we go ahead and stomp on this button here to raise the... We're gonna call it water because I don't want to think about what else it could be. Alright. What's in here, though? Well, there's a fairy. We don't really need it, but I also don't feel like getting the bottle back out to put it in, so... It's fine. I still have the one fairy. If I need more than one at this point in the game, something has gone very wrong. Oh god, get over here. Yeah, that timer doesn't last super long. The good news about Ruto is she's invincible, and you can in fact use her to like do things like pop these bubbles. Well, if you can aim correctly. Okay. You know, I actually didn't know that she could hit the switch. I just super misjudged where that bubble was and was trying to get it. That's actually really fun. I didn't know that. All right, continuing on. Are you... Give me a moment. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. It wasn't the plan. Now I gotta do that whole thing over again, so, again, give me a moment. Okay, let's do what I actually meant to do and set her down so I can pull my shield out and do that, not throw her into again, we're just gonna call it water. You know, I'm just not having luck with, again, anything fish related. Not having good luck with that. The curse is back. Well, really, the curse never left. I was just gonna say she's just chilling, and then she went and did that. Interesting. And yeah, we were right back here where we originally met, although we're gonna dodge all the holes this time because who wants to deal with that? And oh god, there was that guy there. Don't need that kind of negativity in my life. And there's a bunch of ways to go here, and these enemies that I can't actually look at without, you know, with Navi while I'm holding Ruto, so we're not. Watch out, Link! Electricity is running through this red slimy thing. So we're not going to touch that. Although if you stand here, you do get pushed in whatever direction it's going in. Oh god, it's weird. Get on this button. This switch. It doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Link. Well, luckily I have the power of another child with me. I could have phrased that any other way, and I didn't. Okay. Oh my god. No, target the one that's like right in front of you, Link. Oh my god. Are you gonna drop anything for me? No, you're not, because why would you? And yeah, this is why I have the Deku Nuts equipped, because it's easier to just get them out of hiding by throwing one of those at them. I will take this heart. Oh my god. And for our troubles, we do get a big chest. Magic I don't need. So we're just gonna focus on the chest instead. And, you know, in most cases, the first big chest you find in a dungeon isn't anything exciting, but this one actually gives us a new toy, the boomerang. Sokka would be proud. You can use whatever button to throw it, and you can even attack distant enemies with it, or, more importantly, you are able to use it to collect distant collectibles, such as gold Skulltula tokens. So yeah, it works exactly like you'd think it would. You throw it, and then it comes back to you. Gotta love boomerangs. Alright. So, that tentacle's still there. Can't do anything in that room. Can't do anything... Oh god. Can't do anything... No. Don't. Stop targeting things, Link! Can't do anything that way. Can't do anything this way. So the only door left is this one with this button. Cool, the way's open. Unfortunately, it's one of these kind of switches. So, this is the one time that we're actually going to just leave Ruto there and move on without her. Any other time, if you leave her behind in a room, she will spawn back in that other area. Navi will tell you the thing that she told us earlier of like, you should be making your way back to her. Anyway, parasitic tentacle. It seems that the narrow part is its weak point. You need a particular item to destroy it. Luckily, we have that particular item. Boomerang is great. So is the channel. You guys remember Boomerang? Is Boomerang still a thing? I can't imagine it is. You know, the channel that they would show like the old cartoons on? I mean, I remember at one point when I was in like middle school, they were starting to show stuff that like they were playing when I was a kid. I don't know if Ed, Edd n Eddy was one of them, but like stuff of like that era. My brother remembered seeing like the Adventures of Billy and Mandy on there. I have the feeling of getting older. Anyway, now we have our dungeon map. They spice it up a little for you by having you get the item before you get the map. Anyway, come back out here, and yeah, she's not super happy that we left her behind, but it was a necessary evil. Anyway, now that we've defeated that red tentacle, the red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work for the other ones too? Well, only one way to find out. I'm gonna come in here, and there's, for some reason, a bunch of bubbles and a timer. We're just gonna go ahead and Din's fire on here. And yeah, that took care of it. I don't know why there needed to be a timer in here, but they decided that was the way to go. And I will actually take that magic this time, because I do actually need it a little bit. We're not using too much magic yet. We'll get there. And here is, of course, our compass. You don't really have to do this if you don't want to, but why not? Okay, so now... Which way am I going now? Well, we're not going that way. And that was... I just want to pick her up. That's all I'm trying to do here, video game. And this room was also open because we cut off the red tentacle, so... Here we have a blue one. I assume Navi says the same thing. It seems... Yep, it's the same thing. I was gonna say, where'd my boomerang go? Sometimes it does tend to disappear on you. And God, the way Link's back was bending, oh my God. Your poor spine, my guy. Ugh, I know you're a kid, but like treat your back well when you're young. I say that like I'm not young, but I'm not that young. God. Okay. So no. What are we doing here? Good God. Keep on running. Oh, we're in here. That's where we want it to be. And now we're able to go ahead and get rid of these guys as well. The jellyfish. Yeah, go ahead, throw it. That's what we're doing here, Link. What is oh God, camera? Oh Jesus. Nope. No, target the stupid thing. That's what we're trying to do here. Good God. No, I'm gonna look in any other direction but the thing that is presently attacking me. Good God. Okay. So with that one taken down now, we should be able to go back this way. Because you'll recall, there was that one hole being blocked, and now it's not. Alright, I am gonna set her down though, because we've got a couple gold Skulltulas here. And I do mean a couple, because there's that guy over here too. Now, we are able to go ahead and grab them. Let me grab this one as well. Okay, which ones were these on the list? Cool, it was those two. What is that got on here? Something got on my list, and I don't know what it is, but it got through the paper. I don't love that. Whatever, it's still legible. That's the important part. Alright. Nope. She's kicking her feet. That's it! That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto the platform. Okay. Oh, so that's what she was looking for. We were looking for the same thing. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? That's a very good question. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. Question answered. Got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised, I dropped it inside. Now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Yeah, alright. Or that can happen. Oh. You good? You good up there? Oh, no. This seems bad. Oh no. Well, welcome to the mid-boss fight. This is Big Octo, attack it from behind. There's a couple ways we can do this. We can either try and chase him, which is difficult, or we can try and stun him when he spins so that he's behind us. Okay, that didn't work. There's not a perfect way to do this fight. I'm gonna be totally real with you. What? God! I'm throwing this stupid thing. What are we doing? Come on! It's like, I can't possibly run around here fast enough for this to work. What are we doing? Oh, good God. Oh my God. The rage is coming back and I don't love it. Oh, no, you were turned the wrong way, my guy. Oh no, you were turned, God. And no, what are we doing, Link? I let go of the button. Okay, we'll do it this way. Oh, thank God, I only had to do it twice. And just think, that was just the mid-boss. There's still the big boy to go. Oh, good God. That was interesting. Okay. What's in these pots? Deku nuts, which is good. A fairy. More Deku nuts. We won't say no to that. Okay, are you serious? Throw the stupid boomerang. Oh my God. We're having lock-on difficulties. This dungeon is, part of me is like, I should have split this into 2 videos, and you know what, it's too late now, because we're like, so far through this is an interesting, okay. You, my friend. Okay, no, you know what, we're just gonna go down here and deal with you, because I know you're gonna be a pain if I don't. So go ahead and shoot me. Get out of my life forever. As for these interesting, platforms, we're just gonna go ahead and stun them with a quick hit of our boomerang, and then move on out of here. All right. And... oh. God, does that hurt, like, Jabu Jabu feeling like his insides do that? I feel like that would hurt. Oh, we got another one of these buttons, but we don't have Ruto with us, so... we need something else, and luckily we respawned back in this area with these boxes over here. Sorry if I didn't take care of that. That was probably going to be an issue later. I didn't make note of them because we didn't need them. There were these conspicuous crates over here that are child-sized and easy to carry. All right. So jump on this button, and now go ahead and weigh it down. Are you serious? Nope. Oh my God. Can I please catch a break? Okay, let's not break this one. Let's come over here. Let's set it down on the button. Good God. This game wants to test my patience in about 5,000 different ways. Oh my God, let's just get rid of all of these guys, because I know if I don't, it will be terrible. Oh, Jesus Christ. Were you dropping a heart? You were. Give me that. I hear ya. I hear the sounds of a gold skulltula. I also hear the sound of jellyfish. And go ahead and do that. And I could grab with my boomerang, but we're also just gonna go ahead and climb up here. So that takes care of that. All right. Go ahead and climb up here, and there's this weird little thing over here. But there is also a button, which, you know, we got a boomerang, so of course we're gonna use that to get through here. That, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. But it wasn't that was the solution. Alright. It is boss time, my friends. And, well... it's... interesting. I don't like looking at it. Bioelectric anemone Baronade. Okay. Baronade. Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body, protected by jellyfish. Well, first, we're gonna go... Okay. No, Link, I need you to lock on here. We're trying... Oh my god. Link, pull out your boomerang! What are we doing here? No, lock on! Link! Why? Link does not like cooperating with me. That's what I've learned. Okay, that one was on me. I can admit that. Okay. Oh, what are we doing, Navi? Okay. Oh, good God. Does it tire out on its own? This is the one part that I was like, I'm not gonna read too much about, because like I'm fine. It was not fine. Good God. This is like an episode of Code Lyoko. He's getting electrocuted so many times. References that only like 5 people are gonna appreciate. It's throw the boomerang! Stop locking onto that! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, it's not working either. Okay, doing that. No, you're still electrified. I can tell. I was about to start stabbing, and I was like, let's not do that. That will end badly. For me. I was gonna say all parties involved, and that's not true. Okay, come on. Do I need to throw? I did. God, please stop. Lock on, Link, please. This locking on thing is not going great. And lock onto you. No, Link. Oh. God, we're getting electrocuted so much. Now we can stab. Stabby stab time. Nope. No, thank you. I've had enough shocks for the day. I'm at my legal maximum. Cannot put any more juice through here. No. Oh my god. You know, it's times like this where I'm like, why do people get upset when I'm like, I'm not good at I say I'm not good at video games? Because like, are you seeing this? This is not going great. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Okay. You know, there's part of my brain that was like, am I actually making progress in this fight, or has it just been a disaster the whole time? Two things can be true at the same time. Oh my god. And yeah, there's all this fleshy material left over, but we did get another heart container. And you know what? I didn't use my fairy, so that's good. Oh god. She's, she seems happy. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. Look. I was trying my best, okay? I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Well, I'm here now, so into the light we go. God, this has just been an episode, hasn't it? Not as bad as last time. Not great. Oh God. Hello. You know what? That was funny on her part. You're a little close there. You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish for? Just tell me. I want the spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora engagement ring. God. I've already said before, Link's a little young to be thinking about this. All right, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. You know what? I can't even think of what to call that one because it's not the power of the sun or radiation poisoning, so it can just exist. You obtained Zora's sapphire. This is a spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Okay. And, yeah, with that, we are gonna go ahead and call it here. I still don't have an outro, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for putting up with me throughout the disaster that was that dungeon, and I hope you'll join me next time where with our boomerang, we now have the ability to get a lot of new goodies, and then we'll go see Princess Zelda. She can wait. It's probably fine. I'm sure it is. See you then.